Hello everyone, my name is Dhruvi Patel. I am first year student of computer engineering and today I am going to solve the LeetCode problem number 657, which is robot returns to origin. So here in this problem we have given a string moves. The move string contains the 4 characters, which is capital R, which represent right, capital L represent left, capital U represent up, and capital D represent down. So in the move string it defines the moves of the robot. So we have to return here two outputs, two true or false. If the robot, if after the all the steps, if robot comes at the origin, then we have to return true, otherwise return false. So now let's take an example first. So in the example 1 we have given two steps, two moves up and down. So let's say from the illustration. So as we have given in the example that first robot move up and after that robot comes down. So after the overall result is robot comes at the origin, then we have written the true in the result. After that, in the second example we have given that the robot moves two steps at the left. So this is the first step robot takes in the left. After that again robot moves in the left. So at last robot does not come at the origin, so we return the false in the result. So what is the approach to solve this problem? Let's see. So here I take two variables x and y. If the robot comes up, then I increment in the y. If the robot comes down, then I decrement the y. If robot goes right, I increment the x. If the robot goes left, then I decrement the x. So at last I check if the x and y both are 0, then I return the true, otherwise false. So now let's go to the code. So here I take two variables, int x equals to 0 and int y equals to 0. Now I am running the for loop to travel in the string and takes the move of the robot. So running the for loop from I equals to 0 to I less than moves dot size, then increment the I. Now I am check if moves of I means the current character is equals to capital D, then I decrement the y because it is represents the down. In the else if condition, I check if moves of I equals to capital U, then I increment the y. Again in else if condition, moves of I equals to right, then I increment in the x. If moves of I equals to left, then I decrease the x. At last I return if the x equals to 0 and y equals to 0. So it represents that if the x equals to 0 and y equals to 0, then return true, otherwise false. Now let's check the code by run. Now two test cases are passed. Let's take our custom test case. Here I add left, right, up, down. Now check. So our custom test case passed. Then now submit the code and check all the test cases are passed or not. As you can say, all the test cases are passed, means our solution is approved. So the time complexity of the code is big of n, because we are running the for loop n times as the in the moves, and here I have two variables. That's why the space complexity of the code is big of 1. Thank you for hearing me carefully and find this solution helpful. Please like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you.